Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Half Past Broke, where we're not happy till you're not happy. That's totally not true. We want you guys to be happy. I just don't know why that popped in my head. I thought it was gonna be something really fun to say, and then I was like, wait a minute. I want everyone here to be happy. Yeah. But also, maybe not. Maybe secretly I don't.
Yeah.
But anyway, big news. Diff.
Yeah.
I didn't even introduce myself, so I'm Eric. Did I say I'm Eric?
Yeah, no.
I'm Eric.
You backpedaled from that insult.
Yeah, I roasted everyone right off the bat. Then I'm like, oh no, guys, I'm sorry. I'm Eric. Who are you?
I don't know. Who am I?
Yeah, it's a big question.
I'm a beard with a person attached to it. Differous.
Yeah, I'm just a floating beard. It's actually funny you bring that up right off the bat. I'm probably going to shave my beard off directly after this episode.
Oh man, you gotta have the commitment.
I don't want the commitment. It's like an extra step. It's like,
it's not that much of an extra step. You're just shampooing this instead of this, or both. I just like get a big old glob of conditioner and go like all over.
Yeah, but then
face.
you gotta oil it before, and then
I don't oil it very
nice.
Often.
Mine goes
just
out.
comb and brush. That's all I do. I mean, mine's a little like fucked up right now because I haven't showered this morning yet. But
yeah, mine's like wiry and like grows out if I don't. Like, it's very, very noticeable if I don't take care of it, and I don't like that.
Yeah, all beards are like that. If you don't take care of it, it's noticeable.
Yeah.
I just like I haven't showered this morning, and it's been super humid, so my beard just kind of looks really crappy today, and I don't like it. My chest hair looks nice though.
My chest hair is really the star of the show here.
I'm wearing for the audio people. I'm wearing a women's tank top that says "Coffee Then Conquer." It's bright pink, and I love it, but it's super loose on me. So it basically the straps just cover my nipples.
Holy
and
Christ,
that's it.
you have some chest hair.
Yeah, dude.
Jeez, I didn't even know that. I thought that was your beard. I genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, thought it was your beard until you lifted your head up, and I'm like, oh no, no, you've got some. That's pretty fucking brutal. That's brutal. Holy shit. I have like little like I have chest hair, but
I got
forest.
I got like Italian mobster level chest
hair. Yeah, dude, it looks like you're wearing a fucking sweater. Like, geez, good for you. That's impressive. That's wild. Where does that come from? What side of the family? Is that from?
That's
like
Scottish. That's my dad's side of the family.
Is that a thing?
Except I don't get back hair. I don't get back hair. It's the weirdest thing. I get chest hair, no back hair.
Is that a thing? Are Scottish people notoriously hairy?
I guess. I don't know. I know my dad's side is.
It's just everyone.
Even the women on my dad's side of the family has it.
No. I'm like.
I'm not a very hairy dude. It's just my chest and my face. Like everywhere else.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not a very hairy dude. You got a fucking beard the size of a goddamn bowling ball, and your chest looks like you fucking just shaved a sheep and super glued it onto you.
Yeah,
like,
well,
I'm not hairy.
I mean, most Scottish people are descended from sheep.
Ooh.
Yeah. I had to throw that joke in.
Moving right along. Yeah, I was thinking I'm gonna probably shave my beard off. I haven't decided whether I'm gonna go full like all the settings off the razor and just hit it with the metal part, or maybe do like a 2 or a 3 or something. I don't know.
I would say do a 1 just to get like that, like
the bulk. Yeah,
the bulk of it off, but you still have like the framework of it, because I think the framework still looks good. Like I like when it's just like, you know.
Yeah. So my favorite is when I shave it not to the skin. I use a buzzer, an electric.
Yeah.
But it's more like a hair clipper. So there's still like that stubble, but that's still a little too short. I like it like a week and a half after I do that. That's when I think it looks like the best.
You haven't grown your beard long enough to get the undercoat, the soft undercoat.
What's the undercoat?
I get soft because my beard's so long. I have a soft undercoat. So like, you know how your beard's like usually thick and like kind of wiry and stuff like that. On the underside, like towards my skin, I have like really soft hair underneath.
My beard's pretty soft.
Yeah, your beard's pretty soft, but like I'm telling you, man, it's like down feather under there. And when I go to shave my beard off, it's like just the softest beard.
Huh. No, I'm at like probably I'm 3 months. This is
That's
what
3
you're seeing
months?
here. This is 3 months. It's tough to see
bad.
with the
It's actually not
especially
bad.
like with the hair. But
Yeah,
yeah, this is a 3-month bad boy. And for those of you who don't have the visual, I'd say it's probably like
like about an inch.
a little more than an inch.
More than an inch. Yeah. Yeah. Usually
Not
your
average.
beard. Usually beards grow pretty quickly until like a certain point, and then they kind of slow down. Like this is like a year, 2 years right now.
Well, you got it cut a good amount. You got it clipped.
Yeah.
Your first professional haircut.
Yeah, every couple months I'll get it clipped back a little bit to get rid of split ends. But I tell you what, this new beard routine that I've been doing, no split ends. Like at all. Like I had to look for them, and when I do find them, it's just easy enough to like pluck them off and everything.
Never even looked. That's
I
what I mean.
can
Like I'm just
I can
not
pick up
interested
my
in like.
beard and look at it though. So
That's what I mean. It's like I don't have a beard because like I fucking love beards. It's just like I just don't like shaving.
yeah,
So that's what I do. Is I do it like every couple months. I'll shave it off and let it grow back. Like I don't. And just recently I tried to get into like the beard maintenance, like the oil and then
yeah,
the shampoo and everything, like taking care of it. And I'm like, damn, this is like it's not a lot of work at all. It's just when I'm going to take a shower, I'm in and out, right? Brush my teeth,
yeah.
shower, get the fuck out of the house so I can get my extra 15 minutes of sleep. And this is just like, and it's something very noticeable, right? It's something like if I don't brush my hair, whatever, I tie it back, put a hat on. With a beard, if I don't comb it and oil it, like it's fucking noticeable.
Yeah,
and that's what I don't like about it.
Yeah, so you can appreciate how much work goes into keeping the beard looking good, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
no,
yeah,
absolutely.
it's like for our non-bearded listeners, beards are very very hard to maintain. Like that's why a lot of
Yeah,
people don't keep them
yeah.
because
Well,
they are kind of a pain in the ass. Like they're a different type of hair than the top of your head. Like for the
mhm.
beard, it's 7 days a week. You got to condition it. 1 day a week shampoo. If you miss a day of showering, you could definitely get like wiry split ends. Like it's very, very hard to maintain a beard. And then like with combing, you got to make sure you comb out every single knot. When you go to dry it, you can't do the thing where you like put the towel on your head and
Mhm.
shake it. You have to like squeeze and pull, like basically to kind of keep it
Pat
from
dry
knotting
it.
up. Yeah, pat dry. Like it is a really, really, it's a process to grow a beard. Like there's reasons why there's whole forums about how to grow certain types of beard. Like your beard hair has just as much variety as like head hair. Like if you have a type of hair, like if your hair is like thick or if it's thin or if it's light or if it's blonde, stuff like that. Like there's just as much into beards as there is for head hair,
Yeah.
and I love it.
Oh fuck. Oh shit. So I went. I went somewhere this weekend and I had to bring a tripod. So I took the tripod from my lighting, and now I don't have a tripod on my lighting. So I have it propped up against one of my knives on a case. So
Oh
we're
my
good, right?
god, Crocodile Dundee. Yeah, you're
That
fine.
that lighting's fine. All right,
Yeah.
we're just gonna keep it like that. What was I gonna say? So a reason I don't know. So I haven't gotten. I don't like care too much about the beard, and I'm not attached to it. Like I could shave it off right now, and not be too bummed because it's only 3 months. But what I was thinking is like my hair's getting kind of long to the point where I'm like,
You're
I
gonna
could
lose all your progress.
I know. Like, I used to just like once a year just shave my head, shave it, whatever, right down to the skin. Who fucking cares? Now I'm like, I kind of like my hair a lot, and
Yeah.
I'm like close to being like attached. Obviously, technically,
Mm.
literally, I'm attached to it. But
Pretty
like,
attached to my
yeah,
hair.
I'm pretty fucking to my and my hair is pretty attached to me.
Though to be
Um,
fair, there are some people that have hair that aren't attached to it. They can just
true.
take it off.
I guess you're right. I could always just do that. But I'm like getting to the point where like I'm thinking I should cut it soon. Otherwise, I'm probably never gonna cut it again in my entire life. Like if
Oh
I
my
keep it
god, yeah.
going,
You just get
I'm like, yeah, because like it's gotten to this point, and now I'm like, I might never fucking cut my hair again. You know, obviously, besides like maintenance,
for
like
you look good with long hair though.
do
Like I
I? You
think I
like
think
these
I think you rock the wavy locks.
these? Oh, they're pinned straight, baby. There's nothing wavy about this.
Oof.
Got all my little
Yeah, you
pigtails
do
going
got
up.
some crazy like pin straight hair.
Look at this. Oh, wow. I didn't even realize how fucking long my hair is. Jesus.
So it's like
Got my
almost,
pigtails going.
you could almost
Whee!
do tasteful censoring of the nipples with that.
I could. Wow.
You're almost
Close.
there.
We're getting there one day. But yeah, so I'm like not attached to not emotionally attached to my beard. I was thinking I'm probably gonna go shave it off or immediately after this episode. And the only reason I don't is because the first couple days it looks really dumb when I just have a big old mustache. Should I keep the mustache?
Yeah, of course. You got to keep the
Yeah,
mustache.
it just looks. I just I can't do it without the mustache. So, but the hair, I don't think I could. I think I'm past the point of no return where I am
Mm.
emotionally connected to my hair.
I like having longer hair mostly because like with my hair, like if I started doing the same thing to my beard as I'm doing I started doing the same thing to my hair as I do with my beard, where I condition it 7 days a week, and it's made it super bouncy. So now I just have like default pompadour hair, and I love
He's
it.
got the Elvis Presley.
I love having like that really poofy up front hair. Like I don't know why, but that's like the style I really like. So like I'm like attached to this length hair. So I always like every time I go get it cut, I'm like, can you just make it sure it's that long enough where I can
Yeah.
just go like that and it's up.
Show him a picture of Elvis Presley. He's like, I want to look like this.
I'm thinking more James Dean style, but yeah.
Oh man, you ever see like the rockabilly bands, like the psychobilly bands, and they just have like the outrageously sculpted pompadour, like a foot and a half tall.
Have you seen the ones in like animes where they're like these like cones that stick out?
Yeah. Like Johnny Bravo.
Yeah. Hey, mama.
Yeah, that's it, dude. Do it. Bleach your hair. Oh man,
No.
I think, yeah, no, I can't like Liv has dyed her hair so many times, and like I can't I feel bad, like not for her at all, but I feel bad for my hair. Like if I do anything damaging to it,
Yeah.
I'm like I don't want to bleach this. Like sure, it would probably look fun, but like
for like a day, and then I would just like for like I guess like if you don't do it regularly, it's just gimmicky.
If my hair was shorter, right? If my hair was shorter, I would probably bleach like half of it, like straight down the center on one, like half bleached, half not. But like that's because if you just shave it off, it grows back. But like I don't know, the hair's kind of long now, and anything I do can have long-term damaging effects.
Just shave the sides, dude.
I don't know. I'm not that progressive.
That's all I do is shave the sides. I want to grow the top out long enough.
Do it.
But yeah, I like where my hair is at. For a while, I didn't care about the top of my hair. I only cared about my beard. And you know what? Like this goes back to beards are a pain in the ass. Like I go through like probably once a month where I'm like, I could just shave my beard off and never have to think about this
No, you think about that?
Yeah, it comes up.
Really?
Yeah, it's a struggle. Like that takes a lot of effort, especially on days where it's super humid like today, where it's just all fucking sticky. And I just like it's just, and like I can't eat soup. There's like, and like if I eat like eggs like with the yolk and stuff like that, it gets all in the beard. So I gotta like plan out when I shower.
Well, why don't you tie it? Why don't you get a little hair tie and tuck the thing back?
Because if I tie it for longer than like 15 minutes, it stays like that.
How long are you eating eggs for? How long are you eating? How long does it take you to eat a bowl of soup?
How fast do you eat? I like
15 minutes for a bowl of soup is you're saying that it takes you longer than 15 minutes to consume a bowl of soup?
No, but the egg is still getting caught in the beard because it's just like you tie it off here, it's getting caught like here, and then it's just like trickling down.
Yeah, and that's the exact same for me. But you're eliminating the bulk of it. I'm not telling you how to rock a beard. I'm just saying consuming soup is possible, and eating eggs are absolutely possible.
Oh yeah, I do it. It's just you gotta put some thought into it. You gotta like avoid certain things, and like like if you're eating out at a restaurant.
At a restaurant, you freak. Jesus.
You gotta pick your foods, because like it goes back to the whole like chicken wing thing. Like that's why I like kind of like boneless wings nowadays, because like like when you go to bite into it, like all that shit gets stuck in your mustache and your thing, and you just gotta deal with it.
I would never compromise the food I eat for a beard. If it got to the point where my beard was hindering me from eating the foods that I really liked, immediately shave it off.
It's not hindering, it's just like in order to maintain like make it keep looking good, I have to put some thought into it. Like when I'm out, like if I'm at home, I don't give a fuck. I'll eat, and then I'll just like wipe down the beard and whatever.
Little wet nap.
Yeah, exactly, a wet nap. There's actually beard wet naps.
Oh, are there?
Yeah.
That's convenient. That's $1 million invention. Because I mean, no offense, but like beard people will buy anything if you put beard on it.
It's just a wet nap. It's just a wet nap that doesn't have like the chemicals and stuff in it that like
have natural oils in it.
Yeah.
it should. If it doesn't, I'll make my own beard wet nap with.
I don't think it's specifically for beards, but I have found ones that don't have like harsh chemicals.
Well, there's
it
your
works
market,
really
dude.
well.
Let's go. Half past broke. We're gonna make pre-oiled beard wipes.
Speaking of making products for a brand of ours, I got merchandise for Difference.
We got diff stickers.
Yeah, we got diff stickers. We got diff fanny packs.
The fanny packs, they're.
Did you see them? I wasn't a huge fan, but
I like them. I like them a lot, but fanny packs to me are something. They're very personal. Like I need to try them on. I need to see the amount of pockets. I need to see how they fit. You know. So for me, fanny packs are tough to. I like fanny packs a lot, though.
Let's see, what else do I got? Because I had a whole bunch, and I also ordered a bunch of stuff because I get to pay it at like stock price.
Oh, cool.
So what I'm gonna do is with that, I'm gonna do a t-shirt giveaway on my stream.
Can I win it?
Yeah, you can if you want to get in there. We got women's boyfriend tees. I don't know what that means. I
was gonna ask, what's a boyfriend tee?
I figured I would put a couple like women's shirts and men's shirts, so like there was two different kinds, and the boyfriend tee one was like the one that looked the most comfortable.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
We got the classic tee, we got the pullover hoodie, we got a tank top, we got a face mask that is just the cartoon version of my beard. And
I
my
saw
nose.
That's really funny.
I love it.
Now, were you able to select that?
Yeah,
portion?
I went through it. I edited the whole thing.
I saw it. I'm like, that's funny as fuck.
We got perfectly square rectangular stickers that say patron of Diff Tavern with my logo on it. We have women's tank tops, women's t-shirts, and then we have apparently I have 3 different women's ones. I guess I wasn't paying attention when I selected it. I just like the material that one of them was made out of. But we have a comfort tee, we have tank top, pullover hoodie. Yeah. So that's the first line. I'm gonna do more later on. Like I was gonna do a little bit more with like the RPG Maker emotes and maybe do like the 69 emote that I have, like the Apex one. And and work with that one a little bit, but yeah, I wanted to just go ahead and do something. So I'm gonna have stickers, and I'm gonna have, I think I ordered a face mask too. And
of yours?
Yeah, my own face mask.
Hell yeah. Okay, so I got the answer. Basically, a women's boyfriend shirt is it's a women's shirt in a men's cut, but still fits feminine.
Oh, okay.
That's just
I would wear that.
It still fits a lot. I don't know. This is what I'm reading on some fucking Reddit forums. It like just fits more loosely, I guess, but like not as like rigid and stiff as like a men's shirt would. And they have smaller sizings.
Interesting.
So basically, men's shirts and women's sizes. And
yeah,
I don't know, whatever.
But yeah,
I can't keep up with this.
Teespring was surprisingly easy to work with. So like, and like it tells you where all your payouts are for and everything. Like it's pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. I highly recommend, guys, Teespring.
I'm interested. So how much are the stickers? Because I'm gonna order a couple.
Let me go to my listing again.
I'm gonna put my 2 favorite content creators stickers on my water bottle: Half-Past Broke and Differous.
So basically, me and a half.
Yeah.
The die cut stickers are $4.99, and the regular square stickers are $5.99.
Gotcha. How big are they? What are the dimensions on these? I need the information.
The regular one is a 3.6 inch by 5 inch or 5 by 7, like like flashcard size.
Yeah, so average or extra large.
And then I think the die cuts. It didn't really give me a whole lot of information on die cut size.
Wait, hold on. There's different sizes?
Yeah, for the square ones, for the die cut ones.
What's the price difference on those? Are they the same price?
No, the die cut is a little bit cheaper. It's like it's like $1 cheaper. There's a price difference on the other sticker, the square one that says patron of Diff Tavern. That one is, the smaller one is $5.99. The bigger one is $6.99.
Cool. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Yeah,
I was wondering if the smaller sticker was less money. Okay, cool.
And I can set the prices so I can like actually make a sale and like, you know, like lower my profits a bit and make it cheaper.
No
But
sale.
no.
Okay.
I wouldn't have gotten that out of what you
Really?
did.
No, what it was that of a musical genius.
Yeah, yeah.
You couldn't comprehend it because your brain you can't comprehend that type of frequency and that type of accuracy.
Okay. But yeah,
Yes, I'm interested in the stickers. I think that's pretty cool. Now, what will we have to do to get a half past broke store?
it's actually not all that hard that I
Really?
found. Yeah, and they're a lot cheaper than like any of the stuff that we were looking at 2 years ago. Teespring didn't exist back then though.
Oh, Teespring absolutely existed.
I never found it though.
Oh, it's probably been around since like 2010. Maybe. Hold on.
I'm interested to know. I need to know now.
I'm looking it up. We're looking it up. How 2011. Sorry, can't be right every time.
Interesting. I guess I never even heard of it. That's cool.
Oh, hold on. This is Teespring. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's been around for about 10 years. But yeah, I feel like it's really coming to its stride with the streaming market to do like exactly, and like the content creators market, because there was obviously content creators 10 years ago, but like not like there is now.
Yeah,
you know?
no, seriously. And like everything's a little bit more connected now, so it's a lot easier to become a content creator and be able to like market products that you have.
Yeah, so like you don't even have to, right? You don't have to have the 500,000 followers for people to want to rock your T-shirt, you know?
Yeah, right. I'd rock my own T-shirt. There's just gonna be a me with a picture of me.
Oh, Diffception.
Diffception.
Can you
wearing a me mask?
Yeah,
and a me fanny pack.
Can your next logo be you wearing your T-shirt? With a picture of you wearing your T-shirt and just like so on and so on and so on.
Smaller.
Small, yeah.
I would do it. Yeah,
that'd be pretty good.
I actually wanted to do a new logo design too.
Really? You don't like yours?
No, I like mine. I know. I don't.
I
know. My current logo design is gonna be like my forever, like not my forever logo design, but like the one I use for all my stuff. But I wanted to do another one to kind of diversify a little bit, to have it like, so say like if I was on like, instead of Twitch, say I was on like YouTube, have like a more dynamic logo to like put in like the beginning or the end of videos and stuff like that, like something something that can be turned more fluid.
Like specifically for YouTube or specifically for a platform?
Yeah, exactly. Like have different logos for platforms, or like have like plays on stuff like that. Like obviously like all my profile would be the same logo because I love that logo. It's awesome. But I also wanted to do like more emotes or more animations and stuff like that, like related to the brand. So like I have more stuff, so like when people see that, they think of me. Kind of thing.
So talking about emotes being accessible to everyone,
yeah,
you're back to affiliate, right?
I am.
Now we can use your emotes again.
Yep, my emotes are fully available now on Twitch. And the biggest reason why I went back to affiliate on Twitch was because I was spreading myself too thin trying to multi-stream. Like, yeah, the idea of multi-streaming is really cool, and for those of you that can do it, good for you. I can't. That was a lot. That was a lot to keep up with, because up at that point, you have to manage YouTube. I was managing Trovo. I was managing Twitch. So you have to keep an eye out for people that need to be banned. You have to keep an eye out for multiple subscriptions. You got to keep an eye out for things like when people donate and stuff like that, like your notifications and everything, and like trying to manage all that while doing a stream is just, it's kind of a lot. Like, it was taken away from like the stream itself, and it was keeping me, it was making me too comfortable in not making content for YouTube. So I figured this like, I separate the stream from the YouTube. So if people go to my YouTube, they're not just seeing the same streams that they could see on Twitch.
Yeah, I feel that one a lot. I think that's gonna be. I feel like too many people do fall into that routine of just like, well, there's content on YouTube already. But like a lot of people like to go from the Twitch channel, right, and go see what else they're posting on YouTube.
Yep.
You know, and it can be a
Exactly.
little deterring if it's just, oh well, I already watched this stream, so I'm good. And then all they post is not you, but like, oh, all
Yeah,
they
but
post is their stream that I already saw. I have no reason to go there anymore. You know?
yeah, and that was what I was doing for like a long time.
Yeah.
Was
Another thing I noticed with your stream is all your mods are on Twitch. So if someone starts acting up on YouTube, guess what? We can't do anything about it. We're just on
Yep.
the sinking ship of somebody harassing you on YouTube. Just, I'm looking at you through the glass. You know,
Yeah.
you can't do anything about it. So
Yeah.
I'd say that. Do you have mods on YouTube? Well, if you have to think that hard, then obviously not, or none that are going to do anything.
No, I don't have any mods on YouTube. Yeah, I was just trying to think. Like, I'm like, have I ever made any? I've never done anything with YouTube. YouTube is not. For me, it wasn't easy to try to even set up the stream. It took me like 2 days to figure out how to like
Really?
even get it to stream onto YouTube. And I'm sure like if you start on YouTube, great, you probably know all the stuff. But me having to learn Twitch, Trovo, and YouTube all at the same time, like I don't have that kind of like capacity to know all that all at once. Like if I had more mods that can help me manage that, that would be great. But all my mods, all my community, everything I've built up since I started being a content creator has been Twitch streaming, YouTube videos. Like, and it's basically that. And the YouTube videos are when I have time to do off-stream stuff, like when we were playing the other day on Apex and stuff like that. Like, you know, getting funny clips, like catching like really cool plays and stuff like that. That's always really fun to do because it's us being fluid and not trying to do these things. So like if we're feeling squirrely and some funny stuff happens, like Eric,
fucking screaming.
But yeah, that's like, so like that's what YouTube is going to be used for, and I'm going to try to make YouTube a little bit more of a platform for my voice acting stuff because I really need to start picking that back up again.
What's in the works for that?
I'm working on a demo reel. I don't know where to start with that. Like, it's not for me. It's not easy to just dive right into. I totally just lost my train of thought. Sorry, I was looking at something else. I was getting something else set up for.
There has to be
about.
like a template. Like if you look at like voice acting templates, demo reel templates, or like prompts or ideas.
Well, that's what I've been looking at.
It's a simple Google search to.
The problem is like it's kind of dry. Like it's easier for me to look at a character, look at a description of that character, and make up improvised voice lines and a voice for that specific character. And a lot of these like demo reels are for like commercials and being like an announcer for like radio and stuff like that, which is cool. But
nothing wrong with trying that. Why not spread the wings?
Yeah,
take the leap.
Which is cool. It's just like I gotta like find like a good way to start that. Like I don't know. Like for me, like content creation has never been a problem. But I think I'm a good voice actor, but it's always that barrier. I always feel a barrier whenever I try to get into that thing. Like, I don't know why, but that's my one Achilles heel is trying to pull the trigger on being a voice actor.
Hit him with a 30-day challenge, right? We talked about you doing a 30-day.
Do a 30-day.
Yeah, do a 30-day voice acting challenge. And do what Mars did. He couldn't find a 30-day beat making challenge, so he made his own, you know? And then he typed it out, and now if somebody else wanted to use it, they can. So you do that with there's got to be like just random prompts for voice acting.
Yes, SoundCloud has one.
There you go. You kidding me?
21-day voiceover challenge from audiobooks, gaming, accents. Wow, there's a lot of cool stuff.
Right?
30-day song challenge. There's wow, there's a lot of cool stuff on here. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. There
you go.
Really show off how fucking cool I
am. How versatile you are.
Yeah.
It's not just an ugly face and a beard.
So like one of the big things is like whenever I practice like new voices and stuff like that, I do it a lot and I know it annoys the shit out of people. But then every once in a while I'll get stuck on that voice and I'll just keep doing it, even when I'm not practicing. Like once I've gotten it down pat, like when I was trying to do a New York accent, like it took me so long to not just jump to that accent every single time I like wanted to talk. Like
I'm walking here.
I was like, hey, what the fuck is that mammoth doing in the road? Get him the fuck out of here.
In Skyrim, you yelling at you.
I was just like middle of Skyrim stream last week, and I'm like screaming. I'm talking like shit in a New York accent at a giant. It was so funny.
It happens. Sometimes you get too immersed in the character.
Yeah.
You know? It's called method acting.
Or like when I was doing that Team Rocket ROM hack of Pokemon, I gave all the Rocket members New York accents, so it was just me doing a New York accent for 4 hours.
I feel like that's pretty fitting, though.
Yeah, right?
I feel like that's pretty fitting. No offense to New York, but
yeah. Team Rocket, definitely a New York. Definitely has the energy of a New York mob.
Yeah. Oh fuck. Oh, talking about New York mobs.
Well, yeah, you were just there, weren't you?
Yeah. I was gonna segue into something completely fucking different, like absolutely no fucking relation. But that's just how I segue into things. I say, if you guys haven't picked up on it, I go, speaking of this, and then just start talking about a different topic, just to keep everyone on their toes.
Yeah, I was just your first episode of Half Past Broke. What are you doing? Go back to watch episode 1. Watch us at our worst.
Ooh, don't watch episode 1.
Yeah, watch episode 28.
Yeah, 28.
Yeah.
28. Yeah, I was just in New York, and it was interesting. It was fun until like I got to the really touristy parts, because like we were like, it was fine, and then like something happened with the fucking subways where like you take one train from one direction, from point A to point B, right? You take a train. So we do our thing, we walk around, and I'm like, well, it only makes sense that to get back to where we came from, we go from point B to point A, right? From the exact fucking subway system. And I get there and I'm looking at it and I'm like, what the fuck? And I ask the lady, she's like, oh yeah, no, the train doesn't go that way. I'm like, why the fuck not? She's like, oh, you gotta walk all the way down this way. So we had to walk through Times Square. Okay, didn't want to go there.
Well, I guess
I'm over
it's really not peak season for Times Square right now.
It was a fucking madhouse. It was insanity. It was horrible. We got fucking Elmos trying to take pictures with me, Spider-Man trying to steal people's purses and shit. Like, I don't know if you've ever been to Times Square, but they have all the fucking characters dressed up like it's goddamn Disney World, but they're trying to pick your fucking pocket.
The only major metropolitan I've ever been to wasn't even in this country. I was in Barcelona, yeah. And Madrid. So I guess I've been to 2 major metropolitans, but never in this country.
Oh, I went to the Nintendo store in
Ooh. Oh yeah,
I was sending you snaps of it.
Yeah,
the whole
you
time,
saw one of these there.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh, Diff would love this. Diff would love this. Diff would love this.
I love Nintendo. As much as I hate Nintendo, I love Nintendo.
I've never been a huge like I respect Nintendo. I think they're, obviously a titan of industry, a force to be reckoned with. But like a lot of people are like really attached to like Nintendo and like their games and products.
Nintendo has Zelda, Legend of Zelda, and Pokemon, which are like the 2 franchises I grew up with. Besides Metal Gear. Actually, I pretty much have like tattooed on me every franchise I grew up with.
I don't know. It's just like it was a cool store, but we actually found this really badass literally a hole in the wall that like the door. It was like half a doorway, and you had to go up these stairs, just like right off whatever street we're on, and we went upstairs, and it was just this beautiful ramen shop.
I was gonna say the food. I knew it was gonna be food. Oh my god, food shops are the best when they're like in this like grungy little hole in the wall kind of place. Like,
but like once you got upstairs, it was beautiful.
Oh yeah.
It was so nice, and there was one other person in there with us. So they just walks over, says, "What do you want?" I said, they had the menu posted. First of all, this is brilliant, and I feel like every restaurant should do this. They had their menu posted outside. On the street, like on the outside of the door.
So you're not waiting around in the shop, like you can decide before you go in. Yeah.
I knew what I wanted before I sat down, and like that's fucking efficiency, Like that's good.
Or that's like almost McDonald's territory.
Well, no. What do you mean? They don't have their.
Yes, they do. Drive-through.
Oh, well, we're not counting drive-throughs in this. You still have to. I was gonna say you're not gonna really leave a drive-through, but I've left specifically McDonald's. The McDonald's near me, I've driven out of that drive-through probably more times than I've actually eaten there.
Oh, speaking of fast food, I got a bone to pick with Dunkin' Donuts.
Talk to me. What's up?
I wanted my goddamn pumpkin spice. Okay. Now, if they were out of pumpkin spice, that's fine, whatever. I'll order something else. But these fuckers, I ordered pumpkin spice, and they gave me an iced coffee with cream and sugar. Not
Really?
even any flavoring, just cream and sugar. I was fucking pissed, and I was already I had already left by the time I tried it. And I'm not one of those people that likes to go back and ask for stuff, so I just drank the coffee. But fucking A, man. Like, come on. If you don't have something, I'll just order something else. It's fine.
Probably got someone else probably got a pumpkin spice latte, and they're like, God damn it, where's my large iced coffee with cream and sugar?
Yeah, right? Fucking suck that shit down. It was pretty good, though. I mean, like, I don't hate the coffee. I just wanted pumpkin spice, damn it.
Yeah, I saw a great meme. I don't know if I may have said this before, but it said Dunkin' Donuts is a magical place. You can go there 365 days a year and order the same thing and get 360 different coffees. like you don't know what you're gonna fucking get. Like whatever they give you, like man, like the coffee is so inconsistent there. Like sometimes it's great, sometimes it's absolute garbage. Sometimes they give you what order you want, sometimes they don't. You know, it's a wild place.
There's this Dunkin' that's like right near my house that has an Itacate attached to it. And
What's that?
It's a like it's kind of like Moe's where you like build your own burrito and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
But it's attached to it in this like little thing, so you can get your coffee from Dunkin', and then you can go and get your fucking like build your own burrito right there, and it's like 10 minutes from my house, which is insane because I live in the boonies.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
So I love it. I hit that up like at least once a week.
So what is your favorite of the? I don't want the chain burrito places. So we're talking like Moe's,
the
Chipotle.
chain burritos?
Yeah. Well, what else is it? There's Moe's.
There's
Chipotle.
What's the one?
There's
the
another
other one
big one.
that's like Moe's.
Well, Moe's and Chipotle are almost identical. It's just like, but there's another one. I forget what it is.
Taco Bell.
I don't put a Taco Bell on the same plane as that.
Yeah, you're right. But there is one more. I know
I
know what
think
you're
of
talking about.
But
it's one that I would say that would probably be my favorite one because it's one I've had before. What the hell is it?
Qdoba? Yeah, I think it's Qdoba.
Oh, Qdoba, the Qdoba thing.
Yeah. But that's not what I was,
I know Qdoba. Yeah, that one's really good.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe I don't know if I've had that though, but they're interchangeable for me.
They have a great guacamole.
Really? Do they charge extra for it?
I don't remember, to be honest. Oh, it's owned by Jack in the Box.
Is it? Oh, I think I've only had. No, I've never had Jack in the Box because the one time I went to Jack in the Box, we tried to walk through the drive-thru at like 3 in the morning in Carson City, Nevada.
Every kid has done that.
No, I was a fucking adult. We just didn't have a car. It was drive-through only. It was 3 in the morning. Our car was like in a fucking, I forget where our car was, but like, or maybe we were drunk. I don't know. We didn't want to drive because that's safe. And they just like ignored us, and we're just like standing in the drive-through, like we're not trying to prank you guys. We're just like, your fucking dining hall is closed, and I want a goddamn burger. Carson City, Nevada. I'll never forget that place because I left my phone charger there. I left my phone charger in the motel. It was one of the only 2 places when we drove across the country 10 years ago that we stayed in a motel.
Interesting.
And we camped the rest of the way, and I left my fucking charger there.
I'd love to do a camp across the country with just like a single pack of like, you know, like the hammock and everything. Like go super light on the camping stuff.
Well, I mean, if you're driving, you can afford a few extra pounds. You can afford a few luxuries if you're driving, you know?
No, hear me out on this one.
Okay, talk to me.
I've wanted to do it, but I wanted to do it on a motorcycle.
That's cool as fuck.
I've always wanted to do that on a motorcycle. Like that's what I've always wanted to do. I had a motorcycle for like the longest time, but it wasn't that great of a motorcycle to take like cross country. So if I
Yeah.
ever got a new motorcycle, I would probably get one that's like comfortable to sit on for long periods of time, and I would just do like straight across the country, you know, like maybe do a little content creating on it, like, you know,
Well, a
like this is
little. You'd have to document the whole thing. That'd be insane.
exactly. I'd get
I
I'd probably save up after getting a motorcycle. I'd probably save up and get like a GoPro too, and just GoPro the whole trip.
Yeah. There. I was actually just looking about speaking of motorcycles. This is actually directly related to motorcycles. You didn't see that one coming, did you?
Oh shit.
I So I'm selling my dirt bike that I've had for a while.
You've had a dirt bike?
Oh, I've never not had a dirt bike ever. Since I'm 12 years old, I've had one or more dirt
Ooh,
bikes.
are you getting a moped?
I thought about a moped,
Yeah.
but so I have a really nice 2006 CRF 250R. It's a beautiful bike. It's fast as fuck. It's just it's an amazing bike. But I don't ride on the track ever anymore. I mean, last time I rode on the track was 5 years ago, and before that was like 8 years. So it doesn't really make sense to have a track bike. It's good in the woods too, but it's a track bike.
Bikes are
It's fucking amazing. If I could put a license plate on this thing, I would ride it on the road. But
Yeah.
that leads me to my next point is now I'm looking for a dual sport. I'm looking for
enduros. I love
Yeah.
enduro, but they're not comfortable to ride on. Like for long
Yeah.
periods of time, they're absolutely not comfortable to ride on.
That's all I've ridden. That's all I've
I
ridden,
love
baby.
them, but like try to ride like if you ride one like on a straight road for like 2 hours, you're feeling it.
Yeah. I wouldn't be though. I wouldn't. It would be like to get to the trails, and maybe if I worked close enough to where I live, you know, cruise to work every once in a while.
Yeah.
But I'm not ready to not have a dirt bike, you know? I'm not. I can't. 2 years ago at my buddy's bachelor party.
It might be time to buy some wiring and turn it into a road bike.
If I could turn that, you know what? And honestly, I'm a little too big for it.
Oh,
I'm a little
okay.
heavy, so I need a little bit bigger of a bike. The suspension is tuned for when I was like 100 pounds lighter,
Yeah.
so it's a little mushy.
Speaking of which, I just weighed myself yesterday.
What are you at?
200.
What were you at before?
Before I started working out, I was at 230. So that was like what, 3 months ago, beginning of June, I would say it would be like.
No, you were like, I forget what we were talking about. But you lost a bunch of weight, right?
I was starting to lose weight back then, but now I'm like down to 230. I'm down to 200, which is huge because I haven't been under. I think the lightest I've been in the last 10 years was like 210.
Was that the goal though? I thought the goal was to cultivate mass and bulk the fuck up.
Well, that's why I'm glad it's slowing down and I'm not like under 200. Because if I'm under 200, I'm gonna get concerned because you know that means I'm losing more weight than I'm gaining back.
Yeah.
So like it's kind of bottomed out because I was 207 last time I weighed myself, which was like 3 weeks ago. So I think it's kind of slowed down and I'm starting to ramp back up on like muscle weight, which is nice. So like it's super awesome to know that that's where I'm at now.
I'm sure if you shaved your chest hair, you'd be down to 192.
Yeah, right.
Ugh, I can't stop looking at it. It looks like you have a chest tattoo. Looks like you
have a chest tattoo.
No, I can't. You can't see it. It's like getting a tattoo on the side of your head and then growing your hair out. No one knows it's there.
There you go. Now it's nice and covered up. That my
It's
back
still
is
peeking out.
Yeah,
it's still peeking out. Hello.
Hang on, let me tie it off in the back.
Thank you. Yeah, get a goddamn hair tie in the back. Jesus. Oh man, but yeah. So I'm thinking about getting the dual sport. But I want to do a straight across trade because I did not like. I'm pretty sure the price of used bikes has gone up because the price of a 1995 DR350 is the same price now as it was in like the year 2000. Like it's crazy. Like I don't know if more people want to get out and ride or like
actual
price
on-road
gouge.
bikes, brand new actual on-road bikes that aren't Harley are like under 10 for brand new.
Yeah, I don't really want to. Yeah. It depends what you get though. But yeah.
Well, let's see. Let's look at the one that I'm looking at because like there's
10's pretty average.
There's a Kawasaki Vulcan that I really like the Vulcan. I think they're like the coolest bikes.
Yeah, 10's
Brand new, 7,099.
nice. That's
And
very reasonable.
and the engine is a 650cc V-twin or a 500cc parallel twin, which is perfect. I don't need anything too crazy.
Yeah. No, I just like the idea of a dual sport because I'm not a road rider.
let's look it up.
I'm an in the woods. I'm a enduro rider. I'm a trail rider.
If you're gonna get an enduro, would you want to get like a 650, a 450? What are we looking at?
Over 400. So if it's an older bike, I would get a 400. If I could find, so basically
The newer bikes are the ones that have like the biggest torque to them.
Yeah, but the older ones are fine for like anything in 2000 or newer. I'm fine with. So basically, the perfect bike for me would be a KTM EXC 450. That's the perfect bike for me. The problem is KTM's run a little expensive because they are
Austrian.
great bikes. Yeah, Austrian, I believe.
Oh, they're Austrian? I thought they were Australian. Maybe
commonly confused.
I've been hearing that wrong.
Yeah, my whole damn life.
Shit, brand new.
Yeah.
The 2022 is 17,000. Okay, so they are pricey.
Yeah, but
I've always
they're sick.
I've always been a Kawasaki guy though. So like I'm looking at the Kawasaki cost for a KLR 650 Adventure Edition. Like they're like completely kitted out Adventure Edition one is 8,000.
Yeah, well, I'm not buying new. I'm buying a used and clapped out and going to my dad and being like, "Dad, help me fix this." Oh, hold on. Actually, really funny story about my dad. Okay.
Oh god.
So, what does my dad drink?
Bud Light.
Bud Light.
Yeah.
Exclusively Bud Light. So at this venue, right? We were at a venue on whenever I was there, in New York City, and they have their whatever, whoever they have a deal with is the beers that they get. Right? No Bud Light.
Oh no.
Nothing even like Bud Light. Not like so I don't even know what he was drinking. Like all they had they had like high ends. No, they not even that. They had like high end stuff. I think they had I think they had some Stone. Yeah.
Oh no, Stella's I guess is Bud Light.
No. They had Stone, they had Lagunitas, they had
I love Lagunitas.
Yeah, so good. But my dad doesn't. So I don't know what they did, but I think somebody mentioned something, and someone ran out and grabbed a bunch of Bud Lights, and they had one of the servers come out with a little silver tray with a 6-pack of Bud Light on it. The fucking whole place, cause like 100 people there, standing ovation. Everyone's fucking cheering, and my dad's just like mortified. He's like, "God damn!" He's like, "Thanks for the beer," but like he's. I don't think he understands that everyone knows he just drinks Bud Light. That's what he's known for. Like people are cheering, fucking hell yeah! This server in like a little suit, a little tie and everything, comes out with one hand with a tray of fucking Bud Light cans.
To be fair though, if you're going that far for Bud Light and someone brings you out a 6-pack of Bud Light or whatever, like 1000% everyone knows that you are a Bud Light drinker. Like
he's a Bud Light drinker.
You don't need to know anyone's backstory. It's all you can see is if someone's drinking Bud Light, they're a Bud Light drinker. No one settles for Bud Light. If you're gonna settle for something, people are settling for like Budweiser.
Yeah, no. He was like settling for a Lagunitas.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, oh, fine. It was just so funny how standing ovation, just like because my dad got his Bud Lights. And then I was talking to one of the higher ups downstairs because I was going up and downstairs, and the guy was like, "I don't know how you guys got the Bud Lights in here." He's like, "That's amazing." He's like, "I tell all my friends ask for Bud Light." I'm like, "Oh, sorry, we don't have it." He's like, "It sucks." He goes, "We'd make a killing off Bud Lights." He's like, "But something like with the contract is a conflict of contracts or something where they can't."
Yeah, it's probably like a different company that's no compete or something like that.
Yeah, but someone snuck out and got him a little tray of Bud Lights. I thought that was just so funny. But yeah, that's my little tale of Bud Light and the lengths we'll go to make people happy,
Yeah, sometimes it's the little things in life. You don't need to have you don't need to do like insane things to get. Also, I hate this. Can we talk about the picture recognition thing for when you're signing into something?
Oh, yeah. How many bike tires do you see? Ooh, there was one. There was
picture of a train. A train? A train? There's a cargo train, there's a subway train, there's a European train, there's an oversized like bullet train. Like, fuck you.
You click all that apply. You click multiples. That's the whole thing. Is that
Yeah, but I don't.
you
It's
just
showing me a
click
picture.
every one.
It's showing me a picture of a specific train. I don't know what kind of train it wants me to.
Well, a train, a general statement.
And then I find out that I put in my password wrong. God damn it.
Yeah.
Fuck
They said
this.
you're a robot. They said you're locked out of your account.
Oh, I'm just trying to get in to talk about the free deal on Epic Game Store for the week.
Oh, talking about free deals and banger games.
Bless.
Everyone knows the game I've been super hyped about. It's the only game I've actually been hyped about for a very long time. Riders Republic. So it got an official release date, and right now, by the time you're listening to this, it's going to be too late. You're going to miss it, and that's kind of a bummer. But today is the 26th, so through the 28th is open beta. So as soon as we're done with this, I'm going to shave my beard off, put some pants on, and fucking download Riders Republic, and we're going to be playing it.
Damn. I actually kind of. How much is it right now?
Riders Republic?
Yeah.
The beta is free. I cannot confirm that. I'm assuming the open beta is free because there are no prerequisites. But I assume when it comes out in October, it's going to be full price. It's going to be $60-$70.
Interesting.
This is
Why can I
assumptions.
not sign into my Epic Game Store account? Fuck that.
Oh, what a loser! I got this. Don't you worry, because I come prepared.
I didn't think it was gonna boot me like this. Sign in with Google.
What happened? All right, let's check out the. You want me to rattle off some free games?
Yeah, start rattling them off, bro.
Let's see. What do we got here? Free games. Oh, hold on. All right, cool. So I'm down with these. So the free games that we are currently having, Saints Row the third installment of your favorite GTA knockoff. Is it? I've never played any of the Saints Rows. I just assume it's a GTA esque game, but it's actually cool because it's the third one and it's the remastered. So if you're interested in Saints Row or just a nice shooter, I don't know anything about this game, but it's a pretty famous title. So I feel like if you don't know what Saints Row is, then don't worry. But if you've been waiting on it, I feel like Uplay gave away the first Saints Row. But there you go. So you get Saints Row.
Uplay gave something away for free?
Uplay used to do that a lot.
Interesting.
I have a couple games, and then actually I just learned probably half hour ago, that Uplay doesn't exist anymore. It's called Ubisoft Connect, and that's where if you want to go do the beta for Riders Republic, which like I said it'll be too late, but if you want to purchase Riders Republic, you will have to go through Ubisoft Connect.
Not
so let's
Steam?
see. Nope.
Ugh.
So we have Saints Row the third remastered, free. Go get it or don't, but you'd be silly not to. And then this game, I saw this yesterday. This game looks kind of really cool.
I saw this.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
Yeah, so it's called Automa Chef, right? And it looks like a resource management puzzle cooking building game. It's so weird. It's so let me just read you the description.
Kind of reminds me of like City Skylines a little bit.
I never played City Skylines, but here we go. We got welcome to Automa Chef, a resource management puzzler where you design kitchens, program machinery, and watch your genius come to life. It's time to engineer tomorrow's kitchen today. So I guess I don't know. This looks so cool. It looks like a futuristic cooking game, but like I can't tell if you're making the food or you're making the kitchen that makes the food.
I think you're making the kitchen that makes the food. I feel like I've seen this somewhere in my life before.
No, there's like recipes and stuff.
Huh.
With like, so you're making the food as well.
So I wonder if it's like material management too.
Yeah, I think that's a lot of what it is. And they look like complex recipes. But definitely check it out. It's free until
It looks like
September 2nd.
Looks like Riders Republic on Epic Games is pre-purchase. So you have to pre-purchase it in order to play it.
No, Ubisoft Connect is where you play the beta.
Well, let me know how it is, and maybe I'll think about it. I'm not downloading Ubisoft again.
I just downloaded it, and now I have to remember my fucking password. I literally, as soon as we hit, right before we hit start recording, I had just downloaded Ubisoft Connect. What else? Well, the only thing we played on that was The Division, right? Or even that may have been through Steam. Uno, yeah, it was Uno. I played a little bit of Steep, nothing crazy, but basically what Riders Republic is supposed to be. Yeah, Riders Republic is supposed to be like Steep on steroids with mountain bikes, which is my thing. If you guys don't know that, I haven't really ridden in a while, but I used to be somewhat of a big mountain biker.
Yeah.
So to have that into a game is really, really cool.
I'm adding that into my repertoire of why Eric's a hipster.
Why? Because I fucking love mountain biking? That's nothing to do with hipster at all.
I know.
Like that's a reach. Is
it a Halo reach?
No, not even.
Come on, that was good.
How did it have to? That was also a reach.
I beg to differ. That was a good one.
That was only a good one because I thought of it.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, I still feel like you should do that segment.
Yeah. So yeah, for all of y'all that are not privy to that, me and Eric were talking about doing a segment where Eric argues with facts and I argue with just nonsense, and it's gonna be called I beg to differ.
Yeah, but it's not just limited to me. Like we could very certainly have guests on the show who are like
very well versed,
specialists in this fucking whatever department they're arguing, and just like to see how like furious people get when Diff just argues with them no matter what and tells them they're wrong. College educated.
I'm just gonna fucking. This is like my new goal now is to just piss off everybody.
Yeah. You know what? That could be the.
Oh, the Patreon thing.
I beg to differ. Where we're not happy till you're not happy. That could be the...
Yeah, there you go. Wow. Okay. Yeah.
It's all coming full circle now. But yeah, check out Automa Chef and Saints Row the Third Remastered. Those are free until September 2nd on Epic Game Store. Your place for, I'm gonna say your best place for free games. 100%. There's no other contenders, is there?
Yeah.
They always every week they have 2 free games. Like there's no other place that does that. And they're good games.
So unfortunately, this is gonna end before this episode comes out, so I'll post it in the Discord. But if you like My Hero Academia, they have like basically the Dragon Ball Z Budokai version of My Hero Academia for like $15 on Steam right now.
What's it called?
It's called My Hero One's Justice 2.
Oh yeah, Liv has that on for Switch.
It looks pretty fun. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it's cool. There's some like
it's $20 for the deluxe edition right now for the next 24 hours, and the demo's free on Steam. So why not? Like,
it's super unbalanced. Like it's not like
you just play as like one specific character.
Exactly. Yeah, just find the strongest character and just fucking dick stomp people. Like it's like there are characters who are just fucking useless. Like it's just plain and simple. They're like they didn't even like try to balance some of the characters. They're like whatever, they suck. So just fuck them. Just don't use them.
That's just how the Bandai Namco do.
Yeah, I never really played too many. I'm not big
on Namco. I think the last thing I played that was Namco was Soul Calibur. Oh, I guess Dark Souls.
Oh, is that? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really a gamer. I stand by that. I said that to Liv all the time. Like I'm not a gamer. I just play games sometimes.
I wouldn't really classify myself as a gamer because I'm not good at the games I play. I just
Oh, well, trust me. 90% of the people who, if you call yourself a gamer, there's a good chance you're not good at the games you play.
But like, I play to entertain others. I'm not playing to just have fun. Though I have fun doing it. Like, I'm mostly playing to. I'm an entertainer more than I'm a gamer.
Yeah, I don't know. I just like. Now, Do I have 8,000 hours in Elder Scrolls Online? Yeah, I do. Okay, but am I a
Well,
gamer? I don't think so.
speaking of which, if y'all are looking to get into MMOs and you don't want to pay for them, Bless Unleashed just came out on Steam, and it's a pretty fun, pretty simple MMO. Helps you get into like the mindset of an MMO. So if you guys are ever interested in like learning MMOs and stuff like that, Bless is free and it's fun. Like, it's not the best in the world, but I've been enjoying playing it.
Really? Yeah, I don't know.
I've been really wanting to do Ashes of Creation.
Oh, that's supposed to be like the next big thing, right?
Yeah, I can't decide. Like me and Swole were talking about deciding between that and New World, but I feel like New World's not fantasy enough for me. It's a little bit more like,
Really?
because it's like a conquistador style kind of thing. Like it's a little too modern. I like my settings to be more D&D like, where it's like old like medieval, like, you know, that kind of stuff, where like, you know, you
Like
gotta,
Elder Scrolls Online?
exactly, like Elder Scrolls, like World of Warcraft, where it's like ancient, not
Yeah.
conquistadors. Which I don't get me wrong, I think New World would be cool. It's just not my style.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to let new. I mean, first of all, I'm not gonna get into a new MMO.
Sure you are.
But it no. Why not? I'm fucking. Where I'm at in Elder Scrolls Online right now is perfect. I have a ton of gold, a ton of gear, a ton of characters. I have every character maxed out, stam and mage. I come and go as I please. I can do incredibly difficult content. I can compete in PvP. I'm not the best, but still dunk on people, you know, and I don't have to grind it. I mean, there's certainly things I could grind for, but I like it because I don't have to play it every day. I can log on, do a couple PvP matches, or go open world, and then just leave it. It's not like oh shit, I need to get to max level. I need to get to this. I need this gear. I'm there, you know.
I guess I guess like it goes back because I was explaining it to you before. Like, I don't like, a lot of times when I'm playing games like that, I like playing for the story and stuff like that. And once I get to like end game and I've beaten everything, like I'm not into like grinding the same exact dungeon over and over for the best gear. I like if I need to grind for the best gear in order to progress further in like the dungeons and trials and stuff like that, I'll do that. But like PvP for me, like if I wanted to do PvP, I'd play like CS:GO, Apex, stuff like that.
Fair enough.
Yes, but that's just me. That's like how I take MMOs. Like, I enjoy them for a time, but they're not something I could really grind into all that much, which is just how I play.
Yeah, and I'm probably the opposite. I really don't care. I don't know anything about. Like I said, 8,000 hours. That's a year. That's a full year of my life I've spent playing Elder Scrolls Online. I don't know any of the fucking lore. I don't know any of the story because I don't really care too much about the story or the main quest. Is I just want to get to the very difficult content and clear difficult content, and that's it. That's what I want. And there's still so much content that I haven't even touched. But I mainly do PvP.
It stopped being fun for me when
Alexa, stop.
When I had to basically sit there and be like, all right, you have to do like this like attack order specifically to be like the best. I'm like, that's just not fun for me. Like, that's just,
yeah, the rotations are huge.
Yeah,
it's,
I don't once we got into rotations and stuff like that. Same thing with WoW. Like, once I was getting into like end game WoW shit, I was like, I'm really not that interested in this anymore. And that was like right around the time that Burning Crusade had come out back in the day, and I just lost interest in it after that.
That's when I become the most interested, is with like perfecting the rotations and like light attack weaving in between, and like sitting there and like number crunching, and like they call it parsing. Is basically you sit in front of a target skeleton and you perform your rotation for however much damage you have to do to kill this thing. And then I have, you know, there's this add-on called combat metrics, and you can break it down and you can count how many light attacks you hit, how many, you know, your crit damage, what you need. And I love that. I love breaking it down and saying, this is what I need to do. I wasn't hitting enough light attacks. I was overcasting this. I didn't use this enough. My downtime, my potion downtime. I need more crit. I need less crit. I need
Don't get me
I
wrong,
love that. And I love
like,
analyzing those numbers.
That's super cool. And I think I was telling you this. If I ever got back into ESO or any MMO, I'm tank or healer. I'm not. I'll never do DPS again. Like it just gets so monotonous for me as a DPS. Like you have like so much to prove, and it's so much less like you have to do everything a certain way, and it all turns into like kind of the same. Like I feel like with like when I picked tank, like yeah, you have to do specific things, but you're like the front runner, and you're basically the one that like controls the entire flow of battle, and I like that. I think that's really cool, and it's a lot less just hitting buttons in a specific order, and more just observing mechanics and moving accordingly to it.
Yeah, I don't know. I play everything. I tank, heal, DPS. I do it all because I can't. There's some people out there, who've just played the same thing for since beta. It's like won't tank, won't heal, won't PvP. Just play the same fucking I don't know, stamina Templar for fucking 6 years. That's crazy to me. But good for them because I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying like I would get very bored of the game if I didn't have other characters to build and other characters to learn.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's why I always play different builds on Skyrim and Fallout. But that's what I think people like watching me do that. Like just picking like the stupidest fucking build and just going through. But I think I've definitely have found my niche or niche, whatever you want to call it.
I think it's niche. I want to say it's niche, but like
I've definitely found my niche in playing solo challenge runs in games that have lots of options. Like with Skyrim, like you could do whatever you want. You can build, if you want to build an archer that does close range, like shooting people at point blank range, you can. If you want to do it this way, you don't want to do it that way. Like with Pokemon, I'm doing like that normal type only playthrough. Like it's just stuff like that. I think I find more enjoyment out of that. And that's what kind of where I've landed on my gaming, which is fine. Me and Eric find common ground on Apex.
Yeah. Now, what are the parameters for your specialty runs in like Skyrim? Like, are you beating the whole game on one build, or are you like just like playing a little bit and then if you're doing like like your melee archer build, are you gonna play the entire game?
Melee archer build, yeah. You're basically what I do is I pick storylines that would make sense for that character. I almost create like a role play, like a personality type for that character. And like say if I was a sneak thief that doesn't do combat, like fuck, I'm gonna be fighting Alduin, the World Eater dragon and stuff like that. Like no, I'm gonna be doing like Thieves Guild quests and maybe a little bit more of like infiltrating and stealing something from a group of bandits kind of quests. I'm not gonna be doing quests that require me to like be this epic fighter and stuff like that. Like there's quests I'll avoid and there's quests that I'll do almost every time because they're just fun quests to do. But
so do you always have an end game in mind? Like is there
I
one
do.
final? Okay, good. Oh, that's sick.
do. I like when I start a build, like sometimes I'll abandon the build and I feel bad because sometimes I'll just like completely stop a build and start something completely new. But for the most part, like whenever I'm creating a new character on Fallout or Skyrim, I'm making those characters with a path in mind, like where they're gonna go, how they're gonna go about doing it, stuff like that. Like, or sometimes like if I'm doing a non-combat challenge run, I'll try to do the most combat heavy shit in the game to see if I can make it through those those quests without actually doing any sort of a combat. Like sometimes it'll actually be like super challenging, or sometimes I'll just like completely fall into a role play.
What's the speedrun world record for Skyrim?
If you did everything, are you talking about like everything or just the main quest?
I don't know. What's considered beating Skyrim?
I mean, technically, it's just like if you're just beating like base game Skyrim, it's defeating Alduin, and I did that in a stream.
So what's the speedrun on that? What's the speedrun record?
I don't know. I never actually looked it up. Skyrim speedrun.
I guess speedruns are subjective because some people find like glitches, right, that just bring you right to the
last.
Yeah,
I'm not a huge fan of that. Oh well, yeah, because there's like the main quests. So time with loads is 30 minutes? That's gotta be with exploits. There's no way. Glitchless main quest, okay. 1 hour and 23 minutes.
There you go. You think you could be a contender for that?
Yeah, I think I could. If I were to just focus right in on doing it instead of just like, creating like a dazzling performance, I could probably get up there.
Now, what do you under 2 hours you think you could do?
Oh yeah, easily. I could be in like the top 30 right now because like 32nd place is 2 hours and 3 minutes. And I beat it in a stream. I beat the entire main quest in a stream, which I do 4-hour streams. Basically.
Would you go for it? Why not go for it?
I don't know. Maybe I should. But
I think that'd be a pretty cool
the
idea.
anniversary edition's coming out, which I'm really excited for. I'd have to fill out the anniversary
another one.
edition.
Another rendition of Skyrim.
Yeah, the anniversary edition's cool though because they're adding in a lot of new stuff and they're baking mods into the game itself. So finally, you can have some decent mods in Skyrim without it completely wiping your achievements from it.
Oh, cool.
Which was the big thing, which is why I never did modded Skyrim. And I hate dealing with the mod loadouts, and you spend all this time on mod loadouts, and then you get in there and something's not quite right, and you go back through and you spend another couple hours on it. Like, that's for people who want to do Skyrim outside of streams. For me, I love just out the box jumping into a playthrough, and it's more fun to challenge yourself against the game's stock mechanics. I think it's a lot more fun to challenge a game at stock mechanics. When it gets modded, you can easily just do a mod that's better spells. All right, I'm just gonna be a spellcaster, and I'm just gonna stay 1,000 feet away from everything and kill everything from there. It doesn't make it makes the game interesting, but not for me. I love vanilla Skyrim. I love vanilla Fallout. They're fun.
What is 1,000 feet? Is that 1,000?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Just double checking. I was
I said it and I was committing.
yeah. No, you owned it. You really went with it. But the numbers were just floating around in my head. I'm like 1,000. Okay.
The record for all Daedric quests are 2 hours, which I could see why, because that's a pain in the ass. Because Daedric quests you have to very specifically level up a character because there's benchmarks for each quest to unlock.
Huh.
So that would be you starting at the level that all the quests are unlocked and just going through and hitting them all up, which I guess, yeah, I don't know how that would work though. I don't know.
Yeah,
Speedruns never made much sense to me, how people do what they do in it.
Yeah, that's fast. These people are doing some crazy fast stuff. I was never into it as well. Not really my thing. I'm a leisurely kind of guy. You guys know me. I like leisure. I like relaxing. I like taking my time. Don't know where I'm going. Yeah, I just really enjoy leisure. That's probably one of my favorite hobbies. Just relaxing.
Yeah.
I like to get shit done. I can be go, but man, at the end of the day, I'll tell you what, I literally just came home last night and went to sleep. I laid in bed and it was so good. It was just the greatest thing in the world because I worked all day, busted my ass all day, and then went out to Outback Steakhouse. I didn't do a single other thing. I came home from work, Outback Steakhouse, walked in the door, and went to sleep.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Started rewatching Scrubs. What a good show.
I mean, I guess Skyrim is technically leisurely for me. Now that I think about it, because I can go in there and so mindlessly play. That used to be my go-to game before I did streaming and stuff like that, and before I started playing with all of y'all, because I've been doing Ark and Bless and stuff like that. But if no one's online and nothing's going on, I'm playing Skyrim. And I was just thinking about this. I'm like, do other people play Skyrim as much as me? So I'm looking at all my friends and their hours. I have literally outclassed everybody in hours played on special edition alone and on PC alone.
that's just that's just people that, you know, on your friends list. There
Yeah,
are
I know, but that's what
absolutely
I'm
people out
saying.
there
Like
who put you to shame in the hours on Skyrim. How many hours do you have in Skyrim?
192 on special edition.
Okay, and what other ones did you play?
The
Regular.
regular 123 hours on regular, and that's not counting the PS3 version that I had for 4 years playing in the barracks when I was in the military.
Yeah. So what do you think you're at? Maybe 400 hours?
I'd probably say I'm close to like 1,000 hours on Skyrim.
Really?
Yeah, because I played for 4 years straight. Like I would
I guess
just
you're right.
yeah. And I've been
Huh.
playing since 2011, and like you know, like if you count in like all the times I played on the PS3, and then on the PC, like yeah, I think I'm well over those hours. And actually, let's see who else.
I have like 30 hours.
There's
30 hours in Skyrim.
There's someone on my friends list that on regular Skyrim has 600 hours on it.
Yeah, it's that game got a lot of people really into it, really hooked, as it were.
Yeah.
I wasn't one of those people. I enjoyed it. It was fun to play, you know, but
I'm 15 achievements away from having all of them in Skyrim.
Why don't you do it? When are you going to do that?
Today is going to be completing the skill tree for Vampire Lord.
Okay.
And also the start of the Thieves Guild quest line and getting all of like the thief stuff, because for some reason all the thief stuff is the stuff that I need. Like right now, of the 15 I need to do, most of them are related to thieves. So
that makes sense. I would say that makes sense.
Yeah, so it's just like the one build I haven't really ever done. So that's a big thing. A couple of them are like build a house, buy all 3 plots of land, stuff like that. Like a couple nuanced things. I'm working on Werewolf off stream just because
YouTube content?
It's kind of boring. Like I'm literally just running around and just killing things to grind it up. I need like 2 perks before I get it all completely. So I'm just going to do that off stream. Vampire Lord, I'm probably going to do that on stream. But I've also thought about just doing it off stream too, because that's another boring one. It's literally just going to be me grinding Vampire Lord up, like going to just various like bandit camps and killing people. Like that's really all I'm going to be doing with that too. So I feel like the big playthrough right now is going to be a thief illusionist playthrough, like an arcane trickster playthrough of Skyrim, which I think has a lot of potential.
Speaking of having a lot of potential and not doing things off stream, where's your SSD? Where's your NVMe?
It's in my computer.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, this is just an empty box. This is an empty box.
It's a full box.
It's clearly been open. There's no tape on that.
Should have taken the bet.
I told you.
I know. I can still take the bet, and I guarantee it's not going to be next week.
Yeah. What are we betting?
That's what I mean. If it's it's the same conversation we had. If the incentive is
help motivate
good,
me. You come on. You're my friend. You're supposed to motivate me.
I've been trying to get you to put this fucking NVMe in for like 3 months, over 3 months. Yeah, because I didn't have a job. Because I would have bought one for myself. So over 3 months ago, you've had this thing sitting on your desk.
Yep.
Wow. You just hate fast load times and efficient.
What am I putting on it? Do I put the Windows on it? Because if I put Windows on it, no. How do I put?
You
Windows?
don't have to, but you should.
How do I put Windows on it and take it off my old SSD?
There's a way to transfer it. Off the top of my head, I just don't know.
Let's do a quick Google search. This will be this will be our closing thing for today, because maybe I'll do that before I start the stream later.
No, you won't.
Shut up.
Just stop lying to everyone. Stop lying to yourself. I don't know how to do it off the top of my head, but it's very doable and it's very easy, and I will help you with it just after I shave my beard. But because it's probably a simple software to transfer over.
Oh, wow, it's like literally 2 sentences worth of like, okay. What you'll need: a USB flash drive with no data on it, one that is expendable, maybe an hour. A storage disk to save a backup image, which I have 2.
Yes.
Tux boot, Clonezilla. All right, this is already too much.
Oh my god. Then just wipe everything. Just back everything up on your external hard drive. Do you have an external?
No.
Oh my god.
Dude, you talked about this a couple weeks ago. I don't back up things.
You're silly. You're silly.
I know. I'm the fucking worst. I know. I'm so bad when it comes to technology.
Like, it's expensive to get data recovery. Like, if you bring a dead hard drive, it's expensive to have it recovered by like Geek Squad or whatever.
Oh, I know.
So like, save yourself. I just did it for a buddy of mine because my work computer has recovery software. So I took a couple days and I had to, but like, I was able to pull all his information, back it up, and get it on. And then he bought a new hard drive. And I was able to put everything onto there. But like, even then, like, right, if you didn't have someone who had access to recovery software and a couple extra hard drives, you'd be fucked. You'd have to bring it to Geek Squad. Who knows what they would charge you? Probably a lot of people know what they would charge you. I don't. But it's better to just pony up, back everything up properly.
All right.
If anything, you know what you do? Go fucking return that NVMe and take the money and buy a fucking external if you're never gonna put the NVMe in.
I'm gonna put the NVMe in.
No, you're not.
Yes, I will. I promise.
No,
I
you're
will.
not.
I promise you, I will.
When? When's it going in?
Give me a date and I'll do it by then.
Oh, a realistic date? I'll give you.
Yeah.
Okay. So today's the 26th.
Mm-hmm.
I say by September 5th, you need to have it in. That's right? That gives
Next
you more
Sunday?
than enough time.
Yeah.
That makes sense, right? That's
yeah.
good.
I think that's fair.
Is that so? Today's Thursday. That's not this coming Sunday, is it?
No, it's next Sunday.
Okay, cool. There we go. I think that's a good time frame. Nice and fair, right?
Yep.
All right. Yeah. So you heard it here first. Sunday, September 5th. The man will definitely wink. I don't know what that wink. He will definitely have his SSD in.
Yeah, and maybe the background will change on this a little bit because I'm gonna go to Goodwill tomorrow and pick up.
What are you looking for?
I just want to like fill the room a little bit, maybe get like a shelf that I could put like the knickknacks that are on this like shelf up here. I was thinking about getting like a table so I can like a corner shelf or something. Have something to like display a couple things. Maybe get a little bit more RGB up in here so there's like a lot more color and stuff like that.
That'd be nice.
Just make it look a little bit more interesting. Also, I figured out how to get the neon light to work.
How?
On the camera, fucking with the sharpness and brightness and everything. I got it.
I
got it down to work. That's why the settings look weird right now. It's not plugged in because I got the AC in there, but I got it to work. And I got one of those like extension things. Hang on, let me show this thing to you. It's old.
All right, guys. If you didn't notice, you can probably see in the very top of my screen, my LED strip is like this. Well, my little LED strip is dangling off. It's falling off. I got to retape that up there.
I got one of these.
What do you got? Oh, yeah, that's just begging for a fucking house fire.
Really? This thing is awesome.
To keep in permanently? I would not keep that in permanently.
No, I mean, obviously not, but I would use it to, like, turn that on every once in a while. That outlet down there, only one plug actually plugs in. The other plug, you can't stick anything in it.
Why?
I don't know. The house is old. Probably bent.
Wow. It's dangerous. Electricity is dangerous.
Mm-hmm. I know. The house is gonna burn down. I'm gonna lose all my content because I don't back anything up on anything. Yeah.
Well, I mean, in defense of you, if there was a fire, you would lose your backed up content anyway. So,
unless I put it on the cloud.
Yeah. The cloud storage, that's something to definitely look into.
I don't have any good content anyway. If I lost everything, all I'd be doing is losing stuff that I was never gonna use anyway. And the 10 terabytes of porn that I have. 10
terabytes. That's a lot. That's a lot.
It's a hefty load.
Ew. Wow.
All right.
I'm assuming you're joking about the 10 terabytes, but like.
Yeah, no, I'm totally joking.
Yeah, it's
more
only
like
6
5.
terabytes. Yeah, it's like 5 or 6 terabytes. Yeah, I'm not a heathen.
Yeah,
I'm not a
right?
disgusting human being. Jesus.
So, yeah, it's once I pick up a new fetish, I'll add a new terabyte onto it.
Yeah.
It's like a
All right.
terabyte per fetish.
Wow. Don't spread yourself too thin. Just go all in on one. All right.
And maybe that's
Anyway.
my next fetish, spreading myself.
Wow. Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is the first. Are we signing out? Are we good?
Yeah, I think we're good.
All right. Thank you all so much for watching. I need to inform you of this is the first episode because everyone makes the jokes on like Zoom calls. Were you wearing pants? Today's the first day I've actually ever recorded. I'm not wearing pants.
You're not wearing pants.
Like it's something you don't think about a lot, but I was like running down here because Diff texted me at fucking like 4 a.m. He's like, "You ready to fucking record?"
No, it was like 10:30.
It was probably exactly 10. No, it was 9. It was 9:50. 10:30. I came down here.
I messaged you. I messaged you at 9:45. 9:45. Yeah.
Yeah, 9:45.
Yeah. Because I was just up. I had already been up for a while, so I figured why not.
Yeah. So I was like, "Fuck!" So I'm like just grabbing clothes. Like, whatever. Do I really need pants? Like, do I?
Yeah.
Come on.
Right?
Like, it's like the typical Zoom call. We were like the suit and jacket and the tie and everything, then just no pants, or like flannel pajamas, Cookie Monster pajamas. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate everything that everyone does for us.
Yeah, it's been a good time.
Yeah, I'm psyched on the potential merch. We got some good ideas in the making. Maybe I'll get myself a pair of fucking pants.
I almost got Diff sweatpants.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, but the logo wouldn't sit right on the leg, so I just left it. I wanted to put it on the ass, but it wouldn't work.
Yes, just make it say Differous on the ass. I'd wear them. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, don't worry about it. But yeah, so we got a couple cool things coming up. What they are, I don't know, but I'm sure we do. Maybe. We're rocking and rolling, and I can't wait to see where this takes us. I'm interested in seeing the progression we make, both as individuals and as a tag team duo that you know and love from Half Past Broke. We're doing some fun things. Diff is back rocking and rolling hardcore this time on Twitch as an affiliate, so make sure you go give him your Prime sub.
Yep, don't forget about the Prime sub. It costs you guys nothing, but it helps me a ton.
Yeah, it takes money out of Jeff Bezos' pocket.
Yeah. Well, it puts half of it back in, but still.
Yeah, but still. Does it? Yeah, I get. Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
You know what?
It does. Actually, a kill goes in my pocket because my other paycheck comes from them too.
Yeah. Damn, you're just really robbing Jeff Bezos blind. He's up in space, doesn't even know. He said, "Who's this Differous fucking asshole?"
Yeah, maybe I'll be the next one he shoots into space.
Taking all my goddamn money. Yeah, he said, "I need to get this man in space. He's taking too much money from me." Anyway, guys, thank you all so much. Appreciate everything you do. Keep on. Oh shit. Keep on keeping on, as they say. And remember to leave some comments down below. Let us know what you like, what you don't like, and always feel free to join the Discord to give us some feedback and just keep us informed on the comings and goings of your everyday life and stay updated on what's going on with us. We've been trying to post more in like the food department or like things where, restaurants we go to, just what we're cooking. And I think that's about it. That's all I got. Are we happy? We happy campers?
This episode of Half Past Broke has been brought to you by Ma, who Differous is affiliated with. Follow that link on Differous's Twitch page to get your free month of Ma Energy.
Can I do it? I already got my free month a while ago. Can I do another free month?
I don't know.
With your link?
I don't know. But
all right, we're gonna try it. All right, everyone. Thank you all so much. See ya.